set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Boston Red Sox.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on Show Track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Rick Porcello gets the ball with a world championship on the line. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights.
DJ LeMahieu.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that two-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
In the second spot tonight, the designated hitter, Luke Voit.
Settling in now, Luke Voit. And that misses inside 1-0. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Now the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Squared that one up just a little late. And he misses with it, ball 4, so it's a 1-out walk here in the top of the first.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting
Giancarlo
fourth,
Stanton now.
the fielder,
He takes his first cuts in this
Giancarlo
one with a man at
Stanton.
first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. Bogaerts to his left. He's there. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. The Yanks leave 1. Yanks nothing. Sox coming to bat. Here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. H, what's the key if they want to be crowned world champions here tonight?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the
He'll
Red
lead
Sox.
things off here in the bottom
Right
half of the
fielder,
first.
Mookie.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he
Batting
leads off
second,
with the single.
third
This is the
baseman,
recipe you want.
Number 11.
In now, number 11, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio.
third,
Listen, if you can
left
keep that
fielder,
pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like you did right there,
Martinez.
usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. If he tries to pull that ball, that's a ground ball to short. Instead, he stayed with it, stayed with the break, let the break take the ball to the opposite field. Nice job.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to...
Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down the first baseline. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Well, a leadoff single right here in the second inning. This is a good sign. Maybe this is how they get right back in the game, being already down a couple of runs early.
Sanchez.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off for ball one.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners. Up and down, he's going to take that away from you. Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch, better hitting.
Stepping in, Torres. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Standing in now, number 67, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope.
Down and away, ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Hey, base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Martinez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Yankees forced us. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Steve Pearce.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill. Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, second baseman, Michael Chavis.
Now in the box, Michael Chavis. And that misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early. 1-1. Here it comes. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting eighth.
And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Here's the first pitch to him. Sandy Leon is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
LeMahieu.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Into the box now, Luke Voit. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. One there. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Hey, it's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Aaron Judge is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and grounds it to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Whoa, those 2-out base hits, those would kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
Encarnacion.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. One and one now to Encarnacion. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, number 11.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 11. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Boy, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report, but he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs into breaking ball count.
In now, J.D. Martinez. Ripped down the line. Has a look. Now the pitch. chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-2. Here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 for the Red Sox on the double by Bogaerts. We played 3 full, and Boston's taken a 3-2 lead. For another chance, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. A cold strike on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Ready on 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Chavis gloves it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, number 25.
Standing in, Torres. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Chavis scoops it up. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Now batting, number 67.
Striding in once again, number 67. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Benintendi. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Now batting, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A 1-0 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 out with the man at first. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Chavis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Here's Steve Pearce now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, number 31.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Standing in now, Sandy Leon. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make them chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Hot shot down the line. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. The relay, and he is in there.
Well, the big fella hits the ball to the wall and hold him to a single. Now, you know, we all know catchers can't run very well, so I can't jump on him for not having speed.
Jay Happ answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 count and the pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And that's the 3rd out. Boston strands a couple. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Ready for another shot
Leading
now.
off for the Yankees,
Luke Voit.
the
He'll start
designated
things
hitter,
out as we begin the
Luke
fifth.
Voit.
Pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed.
fielder,
Catcher
number
set up
99.
outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's big Aaron Judge as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Halfway home, tied at 3. Ready once again, number 11. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Baseman, number 11.
Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
On the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder,
So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Dylan Betances is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Dylan Betances.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try it again, 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's set, and the pitch. Xander Bogaerts stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I got to count 1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. So striding forward now, Mitch Moreland, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Betances sets. Here's the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
A designated hitter.
Digging in, Steve Pearce. A hit in 2 tries so far. Adam Ottavino trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Adam Ottavino.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, LeMahieu. And that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Nate Eovaldi takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 25.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 25.
Ready for another chance. Torres. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard down the right field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. The windup and the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. Another one sent foul. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Martinez. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 67.
Digging in and looking for more, number 67. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit well on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Number 11, center fielder Brett Gardner.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it bangs off the monster. In there, a base hit, and the throw for Martinez won't be in time. He's in safely at third.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another 0-2 home. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Ready once again, Michael Chavis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Michael Chavis.
From the stretch. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he's safe.
Well, it's late in the game, but I tell you what, a leadoff single, that's what you want to start the late innings. Now it sets you up to be able to manufacture or do some things and maybe get that run home.
Digging in to try it again, Sandy Leon. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. James Paxton takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 65, James Paxton.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
That's a stone-cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Here's another 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu with a great stop. Got him.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Mookie Betts will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Mookie.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot
11.
of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, number 11, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Sent fouled again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Dom Herman answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's wide, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. LeMahieu is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Luke Voit is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Swing and a line drive.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
In now, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Edwin Encarnacion is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. One and one now to Encarnacion. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Xander Bogaerts.
Into the windup and the pitch. For ball one. Now here's the. And that's just off the corner and low, ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Boy, that big leadoff hit right there really sets the table for them with an opportunity to take the lead the rest of the game.
Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that. So.
Here's Steve Pearce now. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Wow, he's got to be frustrated with that pitch. Did a nice job of getting ahead of the hitter. Wanted to go to change up and put him away. He just hung it up there a little bit too long.
Brandon McCarthy takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Brandon McCarthy.
In now, Michael Chavis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? LeMahieu on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave one. Still tied 3-3.
Your attention, please. Now
New
pitching
pitcher
for the
set to
Red
take
Sox,
over, the hard-throwing
number
right-hander
51,
Blaine Boyer.
Blaine Boyer.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the
He'll
Yankees,
have the first crack at it here as we start inning number
Gary
8.
Sanchez.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And another foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
A payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard towards second, and that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count full. Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking fastball. He got a breaking ball, stayed with it, and got the base hit. That's about as good as it's going to get right there.
Into the box, Torres. Nope. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. That's 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 down the third baseline. On it goes right through him into left field.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt, you can hit and run, you can do a lot of things now to take the lead and really put some pressure on the defense.
Ready for another shot now, number 67. And this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. First offering on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Gets them 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But foul.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Man, to come up late in the game and get 2 runs driven in to put you ahead in a game that was tied, that is beautiful. Now it's up to the pitcher.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. From the belt, the pitch. Late that time for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 11 in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Now another 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
DJ LeMahieu.
Fernando Abad is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 58.
DJ LeMahieu will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. A throw behind the runner at second, runner back standing. He's set. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Hey, he tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Digging in now, Luke Voit. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. There's a misses, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 and a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Ready with the 1-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's another 1-2. Back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Stanton.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox 3. Cameron Maybin will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Austin Romine is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 62, Austin Romine.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Stanton coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this will be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
Ready now, Andrew Benintendi, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu into shallow center, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, right fielder.
So digging in now, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
And that misses, ball one. Swing and a liner. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Game 6 is on to the 9th inning now. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox 3. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Brandon Workman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Leon is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Encarnacion is retired, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Austin Romine. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Grounded to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, number 25.
At the plate, Torres. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Trevor Story will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Trevor Story.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it by 4. It's Trevor Story will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Leading off the inning, number 11, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A called strike over the outside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that's too high, ball 2. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Danny Farquhar will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Here it is on 3-1, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
First baseman, number 18.
Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hit on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And tonight's final, 7-3, New York. Even the series at 3-4, so World Series Game 7. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire